Welcome back my YouTube channel CoinsEF. If you're a coin collector or just curious about rare and valuable coins, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in recent years, the 1990 P Jefferson Nickel. This coin, minted in Philadelphia, may seem ordinary at first glance, but it's far from it. We're going to explore its history, its significance, and the incredible value that it's gained, reaching a stunning $59,770 million in some cases. Yes, you heard that right, almost $60 billion. Stick around, because you're not going to want to miss this full breakdown. Let's get started. Before we jump into the story of the 1990 P Jefferson Nickel, let's take a quick look at the history of the Jefferson Nickel itself. This coin was first introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson Nickel features the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. Over the years, the design has been modified slightly, but the core image has remained unchanged. So how does the 1990 P fit into the grand history of the Jefferson Nickel? Let's dive in. The 1990 P Jefferson Nickel was produced in Philadelphia, marked with the P mint mark. It's a copper-nickel clad coin weighing 5 grams, and the diameter is 21.21 millimeters. But what makes this particular coin so special, especially in the context of millions of other nickels minted that year? Let's talk about the production details. The U.S. Mint produced nearly 1.3 billion 1990 P Jefferson Nickels that year. So, you might be asking, how can a coin that's so widely circulated hold such value? That's the big mystery, and the answer lies in its rarity and grading. Despite the massive mintage, a small number of these coins were produced with unique errors or have been exceptionally well preserved, and that's where the value skyrockets. The 1990 P nickel was made using a special die, and even slight imperfections or variations can make the coin incredibly valuable. Now, let's talk about why this coin is worth such an astronomical amount. According to experts, the 1990 P Jefferson Nickel has achieved a market value of $59,770 million in rare circumstances. But how? Well, this isn't just a case of basic supply and demand. It's all about scarcity, condition, and some unique errors. Collectors and investors are always looking for high-grade coins, and the 1990 P Jefferson Nickel is no exception. In 2019, one of these coins, graded at MS 68, Mint State 68, fetched an unbelievable price at auction. This coin was considered to be in pristine condition, almost flawless. However, the real kicker here is the errors. Coins with misprints, double dies, or unique where patterns are often worth thousands, sometimes even millions of dollars. So, how do you know if your 1990 P Jefferson Nickel is worth that kind of money? Grading is key. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. Grading systems like PCGS and NGC use a scale from 1 to 70, and a coin's condition directly influences its price. An MS 68 grade means the coin has no significant marks, and the strike is perfect. But there are also specific things collectors look for. For example, the Jefferson Nickel has a unique horn feature on the Monticello design. Any signs of wear on this area, or imperfections around the coin's edges, can drastically reduce the value. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that coins can even be proofed? That's right. Coins that are specially minted with a mirror-like finish are even more desirable. If you've got a 1990 P Jefferson Nickel in near-perfect condition, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Now, this is where things get really interesting. While most of the 1990 P Jefferson nickels are pretty standard, some have errors that make them incredibly valuable. Some common errors you'll see with this coin include double die obverse or reverse, off-center strikes, or even full steps on the Monticello point. One of the rarest and most valuable variations is the full steps nickel. The Monticello building on the reverse has 10 steps in its design. If all 10 steps are visible, it's considered a full steps coin, and these are highly coveted by collectors. A 1990 P Jefferson nickel with full steps can go for much more than a typical version of the coin.so. Let's say you find a 1990 P Jefferson nickel and think it could be worth a lot. How do you go about selling it? First, you want to get it professionally graded by an organization like the PCGS or NGC. Once you know its grade, you can either sell it through an auction house or a reputable coin dealer. That if you want to sell it online, websites like eBay have dedicated sections for rare coins. But make sure you do your research and only work with trusted buyers or sellers. And if you're actively hunting for one of these rare coins, it might take a bit of patience. These nickels don't pop up every day. And if you're looking for a specific grade or error, you may need to keep an eye on online auctions, coin shops, and estate sales. Before we wrap up, let's look at some fun facts and trivia about the 1990 P Jefferson nickel. Did you know that the Philadelphia Mint actually made these coins with slightly different strikes to ensure mass production? This meant that some were more detailed than others, giving us that variety we talked about earlier. And while the 1990p may have been a workhorse for everyday transactions, many were never saved in pristine condition, making those uncirculated versions even more desirable. So, to summarize, the 1990p Jefferson nickel may seem like just another coin, but its unique errors, grades, and history. Top 2, the coin 10 fils UAE coin from 2005 and the Islamic year 1320. Which is currently valued at an astronomical $58,717 million. This is one coin that's caught the attention of collectors worldwide. So sit back, relax, and let's discover its history, its incredible value, and what makes it so special. To truly understand the significance of this 10 fils coin, we need to take a step back in history. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, was formed in 1971, and since then, the country has minted a variety of coins. UAE coins are rich in history, showcasing not only the evolution of the nation, but also its deep ties to Arabian culture, trade, and Islamic heritage. When the UAE first issued its currency, it was tied to the Gulf rupee before they introduced their own dirham in 1973. The first coins minted were in denominations of 1, 5, 10, 25, and 50 fils. These coins were designed to represent the UAE's heritage, culture, and growing economic power. Now, let's zoom in on the coin that's at the center of today's video. The 10 fils coin from 2005, which corresponds to the Islamic year 1320, that the 10 fils coin features a stunning design, with the UAE emblem at the center. It's made of copper nickel and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. On the reverse side, you'll find the year 2005 in the Gregorian calendar, along with 1320 in the Islamic calendar, showing how this coin spans both systems. The Islamic calendar follows a lunar system, and the year 1320 corresponds to a time when the UAE was undergoing major social and economic changes, leading to the wealth and prosperity seen in the modern UAE. SOY is this 10 fils coin valued at a staggering $58,717 million. This is not just a typical value. It represents a historical and collector's rarity. Rare coins often fetch prices based on rarity, historical importance, and collector demand. This coin, in particular, has a limited circulation and is a key piece for collectors of Middle Eastern and Islamic currency. Over the years, coins like this have seen massive appreciation in value. A large part of this is due to the growing interest in international coin collecting and the allure of owning a piece of history. One of the most important factors influencing the value of any coin is its condition. Coins in mint condition, or those that have been preserved carefully, tend to have a higher value. The rarity of the coin also plays a crucial role. Coins that were minted in limited numbers or were part of significant events or eras tend to fetch higher prices at auctions. Coins that represent key moments in a country's history often carry a premium. This 10 fils coin's connection to the UAE's formative years and the Islamic calendar only increases its value. But it's not all about the money. Coin collecting is a hobby that has fascinated people for centuries. It's a way of connecting with history, art, and culture. Each coin has a story to tell, and collectors take pride in discovering rare pieces. There is a global community of collectors, from hobbyists to serious investors. These collectors not only seek valuable coins, but also appreciate the craftsmanship, design, and history behind each one. That if you're interested in acquiring rare coins like the 10 fils UAE coin, there are various platforms you can explore. Online auction sites like eBay, specialized coin dealers, and even coin shows are great places to start looking. On the flip side, if you happen to have a rare coin in your collection and want to sell it, working with reputable auction houses or coin dealers is crucial to ensuring you get the true value of your coin. To wrap up, the 10 fils UAE coin from 2005 and Islamic year 1320 is much more than just a coin. It's a piece of history that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Its incredible value of $58,717 million reflects its rarity, design, and cultural significance. Thank you for tuning into this in-depth look at this fascinating coin. If you're a collector or someone who simply loves the world of numismatics, remember that every coin tells a unique story. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin content. Until next time, keep on collecting.